Hello YouTubers, here we go. This is a follow-up from the DIY soap that I made, the Ayurvedic hair wash soap bar, which you will see a few videos back. I also mentioned it in my latest video, which I did earlier today. And what I did to it this time, so second round of cleaning with it, washing my hair, not cleaning physically the house. What I did to it to get my shampoo, basically. Why am I talking about this? Just a quick recap. I decided to take the powders and make them into a soap wash bar because it's far easier to transport. Now, some of you that know me know that I go back and forth to Spain. And when I travel, I want to have all my good stuff with me. So all my specialized shampoos. I don't want to be buying any silicone stuff from the shops or, you know, all of that. So no, I don't want to do that. And last time, I took all the powders with me. Now, I have about 10 boxes of powders, right? So that I can mix them up. So I thought, no, I'm not going to do that again because if you pack them, they can squash, they can burst, the powder goes everywhere. So then I tried to put them into a glass jar or into a plastic jar to take them along. Well, the same thing happens. The lid comes unscrewed and the whole thing is bulky, or you have to pre-mix it, and then you don't always get the measurements right once you want to make the shampoo. Pardon me. So I decided, no, I want something that is hard enough to transport, light enough, small and compact, and that won't make a humongous mess, and something that you can store also without it being in the fridge or in a freezer, because some bars you have to keep in the freezer. Sorry, that's the little one sneezing. And so on and so forth. So that is why I originally thought about making the soap bars, because they're handy and they dry out quick and you don't have to use a whole one. You can either grate it when you're there or just take a piece off, or however you wish to do it. So this time I took that little piece off. I showed you it was about a small fingernail's worth, and I put that into the plastic bottle. I put that actually a few hours in before, and I let it basically disintegrate in the normal warm tap water, so room temperature if you like. I could have used hot water, but I prefer, if I'm using hot water, I prefer to use a glass bottle because I don't want any of the PVC and the plastic chemicals to seep into the hair wash powder. So there you go. So that is why I did it that way. Right, and this time I shook it up, and because I had oiled my hair, as you saw in the previous video, I needed 2 full washes for that. Okay, and that amount of soap with the bottle filled up was the exact amount I needed. All right, and my hair is still a little wet. You can see it's still a little wet. But here you go. This worked loads better. I'll come up a bit closer. See, it's clean, non-greasy, it's shiny, it's conditioned. I did not use anything else. I just used that soap bar in the water and rinsed. That's all I did. Okay, no conditioner, no after rinse, nothing. Okay, this is it. All right, that's the ends. They're already dry. I haven't combed yet. Okay, because I'll comb once my hair is completely dry. You can see it's still wet here around the middle. It's dry on the top and the ends. Okay, so what I did, I shook that up. I put it on and massaged it into my scalp, right? All around, massaged it in, left it there, washed my body first, had warm water on, not too hot, warm water, not boiling hot, rinsed it off. So I put it on dry hair. I didn't say, sorry, because the last time I wet my hair first, I put it on the dry oiled hair as it was, put it on, rubbed it in. Okay, like this. Gave it a good rub, rinsed it out, put the second bit on. I think the first wash I used over half of that. So I had about this much left. Okay, so that was the second wash. So I put it on again, did exactly the same thing. And it soaps a lot more, as in you can feel it soaping and working a lot better than if you just use the bar in your hands. Don't do that. I told you that was the partial fail from the former video. Don't do that. This is the better way. Okay, so don't do this one. Prepare it, squirt it on. Only takes, well, I think if you put hot water on, it'll dissolve quicker. So you can do that maybe 5 minutes prior to going into the shower. Just top it up with cool water once it's dissolved, so you don't burn your scalp. So rub it in, rinse it out, and there you go. That's it. That's all I did. Right? That's all I did. There you go. Okay, I'll just, as I said, I haven't brushed my hair. I don't brush my hair until it's dry. And I'll just move this. Oh, the dog's in the way. Sorry, hang on. I've got to step over the dog. Okay, there you go. That's it. So there you go. That's what my hair looks like. And I'm now working on version 2 of the soap bar, which I'm going to make the old-fashioned way, the way I did it before once, only with a few tweaks, as in like a proper soap bar with lye. And I'll show you the results of that. I'll show you the finished soap bar in one of the upcoming videos. So that's version 2, also with less ingredients, but I like my full ingredient one. This soft one I love. I absolutely love it. And the soft one, I think, if anything, as I said, the tweak that I'd make is I'd most probably add more castor oil, because that foams better. I put in a bit more olive oil and I put a bit more coconut in oil, as I said in the previous video. But I think I will change that. I will use more castor oil because that foams better. Oh, maybe that's also one of the reasons why it foamed a lot more, because I had my hair oiled with castor oil, didn't I? So maybe that did make also a difference. So it cleansed even better. Well, we'll find out, because the next time I'm going to use it without having oiled my hair. But I definitely know in the liquid form, it works way better. And I'm working then on another, I have the formula, but I haven't cooked it up, so to speak, of a liquid shampoo, but it won't be as liquid, well, a creamy liquid shampoo, let's say it that way, a creamy shampoo. I have the recipe already. I just want to make sure I get the measurements right, and I want to test it before releasing the exact amounts. So I've already worked this. So actually, if you think about it, this is my 7th version of Ayurvedic Indian herbal shampoos. Seventh version. 7 versions I have of that. So there you go. You know, one develops as one goes along, one learns things, one changes things. Also, towards the season, I change the ingredients towards the season as well. Sometimes I leave some out, others I add some too. There you go. So now you've seen this works a lot better. Thumbs up to that. And I'm considering putting up my soap bars once I've made a proper batch that also looks nice. I mean, these were a bit rough-handed. As I said, I made it from rebatched soap. So, but I'm considering putting them up on eBay for sale. Yeah, I will be considering that, thinking about it. Leave me a comment what you think. Would you buy one? I'm thinking of pricing, I don't know how many grams that is, but I'm thinking of pricing, that bar that I showed you was around 90 grams, something like that, and I'm thinking of pricing it around the £8 mark. That would be about right for the powders that I use. So for the ingredients, basically the oils, because they're all top quality, and then the time and so on, and the knowledge, right? Whereas the time is not so much, but it's mainly the ingredients. Most of that takes up the cost of the ingredients themselves. So what do you think? Leave me a comment below. Would you get one? Would you consider trying it out? As I say, it's all natural. One knows exactly where it comes from, what's in there. Nothing hidden, no hidden nasties in there whatsoever. So, see you next time. Bye.